Hi, my name is Kate Blasco, and here we're going to begin with my oral presentation. So we are going to start, and I really have learned a lot through this class about our changing environment today. And one movie that helps portray this about our changing environment and everything is the movie The Lorax. So this movie, it's about a young boy who lives in a place with no nature. However, he meets a girl, and all she wants is this special tree. And so the movie takes off as the main character tries to find this tree, and it's about what he finds with nature and the environment of the world. And the Lorax really does an amazing job of focusing on the climate destruction that's happening today and how we need to be advocates for ourselves, for what we're doing to the environment and for the environment. So the movie focuses on four main topics that I've picked apart, and one is deforestation, 2 is poor respect for the environment, 3, impact pollution has on us, and 4 is the importance of plants. So as we get into deforestation, we're going to talk a little bit about the definition of it. And so it is the clearance, clear cutting, or clearing the removal of forests and a strand of trees from land, which is then converted to a non-forest use. So like cutting down trees and making paper sort of deal. And deforestation can involve conversion of forest land to farms, ranches, or urban use. And most deforestation occurs in tropical rainforests. And forests cover 30% of the Earth's land. And in 100 years, it says that there will be no rainforests. And that is a scary, scary fact. We're going to jump into the second topic that we'll be talking about is poor respect for the environment. So in class every week, we have to read part of the Laudato Si book, and it's just made me realize how horrible that we've been treating the environment and how that really just needs to change. And what gave me encouragement in chapter 5 last week was that the Pope is shedding light to this, and we need people in strong, powerful positions to take stands and make these points and make people aware so that action can start to happen. And so the Pope he focused on businesses, how they're using technology, not in a positive way, but in a negative way it creates a horrible air quality and everything because they're using technology to produce products faster and faster, which is great for them. They're making more money, but the negative consequences are to us in the environment about how it is polluting the earth. So too much of a good thing is definitely a bad thing. And then the impact pollution has on us. So we're going to start with the definition. Pollution is the process of making land, water, or air, making those parts of the environment dirty and not safe or suitable to use. So this is done through contamination of many, many things, and things simple as like light, sound, and temperature can be considered pollutants when introduced artificially into an environment. And so what was really scary is that toxic pollution affects more than 200 million people worldwide. And so in some of the world's worst polluted places, babies are already born with birth defects, and children have 30 to 40 lower points of IQ, and life expectancy is being lowered to as low as 45 years. This is all because of what we are doing, and that is extremely scary. Very, very scary. And lastly, we're going to do the importance of plants. And as previously mentioned, less trees means drier soils and less absorption of greenhouse gases. So on an everyday scale, trees and plants are so much more than that. Plants, like in the story of the Lorax, they provide oxygen, water purification, shelter for animals. And so without trees, it destroys the quality of the air, the water, and the animals. So we really need to realize the importance that animals really do have plants really do have for our environment and for us. And so what is really so captivating about the chapters we're reading and everything is that we really do need to realize that each individual person's habits are changing the world, and not in a good way. We need to realize that each person is affecting the environment. If each person realizes this, and we can focus to make our habits better and make better decisions for the environment, in the long run, the earth will thank us. And we are supposed to be working together with the earth, not separate. So this is the realization that we need to find. Thank you.